Hello, hello. It's Rochelle Hazel here. Welcome to my channel, Wealth Building Strategies, where we are always here to give you some insights on some things that are working for us here in the crypto space. I want to first remind you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. When you do those things, it helps us get the word out to that many more people. And we are definitely wanting to change the face of wealth building and legacy building as we move through this year, this generation. That is our goal here. I want to first remind you that we are not financial advisors here, right? We are just here sharing platforms that are working for us, that are working for our teams, that are working for our colleagues. We're sharing new platforms. We're sharing updates on current platforms. And we want to see you win, right? But we want to remind you to never invest any funds that you can't afford to lose, right? We want you to use the funds that you would be playing with anyway. Maybe you will forego something that you would have done for fun or for leisure, and you will put that money into an investment to see if we can get it to grow for you, if you can get it to grow for yourself, or a platform can get it to grow for you. And then we also want to remind you to get into profit as quickly as possible so that you can start playing with house money. And our key strategy is diversification. You just don't know how important that is until you do it or you don't do it, and then something happens, something bad happens, right? Because we do know that with investment, there comes risk, and sometimes everything is not always a win. So we want to remind you to diversify, diversify, diversify. Now, anytime you see two of me, a picture of me and a live me, you know that I'm going to be sharing information from my cell phone. And today we're going to be giving an update on COTP. This has been a fantastic platform for us, and you know, many people on the team have been just winning like crazy, pulling out, you know, tons of money on a daily basis, and just growing and compounding their money. And so we are loving what it is that we're seeing. And I want to give you some, not new developments, but I want to go in and explain a little bit more about how you get paid. Okay, can we do that? So let me go ahead and get ready to share this screen here. All right, let's go. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. I can really take me out of there. Okay, perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is my my back office or my earnings here with COTP. As you can see right now, my amount that I have in trades is $6,008 in total. Now, if you remember, I started this process with $3,000 back on March 16th. So officially today, we have doubled our money. That's powerful. So in less than a month, we've doubled our money. Now, let me tell you something. This would have happened much sooner, and we'll do it again next month so that we can see just how fast the money has the potential to double. We will do this again next month. This would have happened a lot faster if our automation had not had that break. So we talk about the automation piece of this. If you don't have the automation set up within your account, then that means that you have to manually go in and press the button. What button am I talking about? When you go to Transaction Hall, you see this white button that says Immediate Competition for Orders. Well, That's a button that you have to press manually every 2 hours and about 10 to 13 minutes. You guys see, you're getting to see this live. Do you see how my funds have increased already? It was 6,000 and I don't know, 3 or 8. And now it says 6,011. And you see how some of my funds are still in the transaction and some of them have gone back to the wallet balance. You're getting to see this live and in person. So this is really powerful. But every 2 hours and about 10 to 13 minutes, you're going to have to push this white button that says immediate competition for orders if you don't have the automation set up on your account. Now, there was an update that happened in the system a couple of weeks ago. And so all of the automations that we had set up, they stopped working. We had to wait a while before we got the automation back up and running before it was fixed. Now, with the automation, the updates are automatic. You have a small one-time fee and you got updates for life or for however long you want to stay, right? And so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So my point is, if the automation had kept running without stopping, then I would have doubled my money way before this. So because I was forgetting to come in and press the button, you guys know what I'm saying? And then if you're asleep or if you're busy, then you're not going to be pressing the button. So you're going to miss out on some of those. I just did a refresh so you guys can see what's happening. Look at that. So, so you're not going to be able to do it every single time. You have about 10, think about the hours, between like 2 hours and 10 minutes or 13 minutes. That's going to be about 10 to 11 times per day that you will get to push the button, right? But you have to do it manually unless you have the automation. So you definitely want to get with me. If you enroll with me with at least $500 in your account, then I will give you access to the automation. Don't forget, I said there's a small one-time fee for the automation, and you will also need to get your VPS set up. Don't worry about any of that. I will send you all the information that you need for that when you get started. So just reach out to me and I got you. With this, you guys see that my number has now gone up to 6,024. This is actually perfect timing. I didn't plan for this to happen, but this is perfect. You guys get to see what's going on. And you'll get to see how this automatically begins to happen if we're still on when it does it. So you can see that we still have 464 in transaction and that 5560 has moved back over into our wallet balance. And you can also see how much I made since the last time the button was automatically pushed or the trades were automatically run. So now we're not at 6,000. Honestly, I can't even remember if it was 6,008 or 6,003. You'll see what it was in the beginning of the video, but now it's at 6,024. And you can see here also the orders that were placed here. Now, what does this mean, orders? Guys, understand that this is an arbitrage platform. It's an arbitrage platform. And what does arbitrage mean? It means that you buy at one price and you sell at a higher price and you keep what's in the middle. And so when you go into this competition for orders, you are buying low and it's selling for more. And that's how you're making this money. It's an arbitrage platform. So you get to see how much was made on these individual, what the profit was here in the green, right? The amount of the transaction, here in the middle, and then the date and time of the transaction there on the left. Those are your records. And I can click more and more and more, and you can see everything that's been happening within my account ever since the beginning, which was the 16th of March. But I want to talk about how you earn, right? This is one of the ways that you earn. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that we also earn from building a team here. And so you get paid. The way that their process works here in COTP is you get paid on 3 levels, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at those levels. I did a screenshot of it so you guys can really see it. So here's the commission. Now this is small, so you know I need my trusty glasses in order to see this. So your commission rebating rules. For every profit earned by a friend after registering, you will receive a corresponding percentage of commission. And here are the commission rate rules. For someone that's on your level 1, meaning you directly invited that person, you're going to get paid 15%. For someone that's on your level 2, meaning your level 1 invited those people, you're going to get paid 10%. And then for someone that's on your level 3, meaning someone on your level 2 invited them, you're going to get paid 5%. The commission is settled in USDT and can be withdrawn and deposited into your wallet at any time, okay? At any time. So that is how the commissions work here. Now, I want to really point out this first part under commission rebating rules. For every profit earned by a friend after registering, you will receive a corresponding percentage of commission. Now, initially, what I thought was that when someone puts in their funds, I would make 15%. So if someone puts in $1,000, I would make $150. But there's more to it than that. See, every time that person earns, they push the button and they earn, or the automation runs for them and they earn. If they're on my level 1, I also earn 15%. So take a look at this. You can see that this number, 6,026, it's continuing to go up, and there's still $7 in the transaction. So 6,026, if we started at 6,008, let's just say we just made $20. Let's just say that to make it really, really easy. Well, the person who invited me just earned 15% off of the $20 that I just earned. That's powerful, right? Because that means that all day while my automation is running and I'm earning more money, he is also earning more money. The same thing for the people that I enroll. As their automation is running, whether they're pushing the button or whether they have the automation, every time they earn, I also earn. The same thing is going to happen for you. It's whether it's going to be 15%, 10%, or 5%. That is some really, really powerful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's take a look at this. You see, we've earned $6,026, right? Oh, that's where we are right now in our total assets. There's no more money in transaction, and our wallet balance is, they're rounding up with the 6,026 because as you see, it's 6,025 and 69 cents, about 70 cents. And so we will watch, or we'll get to see how the automation does this. But let's go on over to team. Let's go on over to my team. So you can see that my total right now is 6,025, right? Let's go on over to my team. You can kind of see what we are earning on our different levels. Let's start at the lowest one at level 3. I have earned, since the last time I received, I've earned $8 and about 40 cents, right? Well, let me go ahead and receive that. You guys remember it was $6,025 in my amount, right? So I'm going to go ahead and receive that. I'm going to go to my level 2. I'm going to go ahead and receive that $36.35 as well. And I'm going to go to my level 1. If I can get it to click. And I'm going to go ahead and receive that $108.50. Thank you very much. So you all can see that not only am I earning from the trades or from the arbitrage, but I'm also earning from the referrals. And you guys can see that the automation has kicked in. Do you see that? It's already taken me back 46. Look, you can see. You can see here, these last two, 3,095. I'm going to be profiting $9.28. Let me get my glasses back on. Stop acting like I can see. This one for 1541, I'm going to be earning $4.62. What else do we have? Let's do a refresh. We have one for $879 where I'm going to be earning $2.63. One for $497 where I'm going to earn $1.50. One for $131 where I'm going to earn about 40 cents. You guys see how that's happening for me automatically? I don't have to do a thing. I don't even have to be logged in. If I wasn't talking to you, I wouldn't even be logged in. And then that last one there for $33, I'm going to make about 10 cents on that one. Now that the $2.95 in my wallet balance, now that I'm under $5, I can't do anything more with that amount. I just have to wait until next time for that to go into play. But here's what's most important and what we're really here talking about. Remember when we first jumped on, we were at $8. And now with the money that we've earned that just came back to our wallet balance and then went back into play, and the funds that we earned from our referrals, our amount is now at $6,179. So right before your eyes, we just added another, what, $171 to this thing. I couldn't have timed this better. I didn't even realize that things were going to run right now as we were here, but I couldn't have timed this any better. This is like the perfect video for what it was that we were here to talk about. And that is how you earn from inviting people to this amazing process. So you got to see that we have more than doubled our money since March the 16th. You got to see how these trades actually run. You got to see how the automation is going to run for you. You got to see how we're getting paid off of our affiliate earnings for inviting other people to the process. And you got to see how we put those affiliate earnings so that they can get into play right back into our total assets. My goodness, that is more than fantastic. Now, I won't be doing a withdrawal until we're at our 30-day mark. So we'll definitely do that live. And I'm sure I'll have some other updates for you before then. But this was just a great representation of exactly how this process works. And I had this huge epiphany within the past couple of days, just on the fact that not only are you getting paid when a person gets started or puts in new money, but you're also earning every single time they earn. This is the system or the company just rewarding us just for putting the information out there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that if you want to get started with this, and if you want to get the automation, you can do just that. You don't have to refer a single person, and you will still earn about 3.3% every single day. 3.3% every single day. Go ahead and put that in a compound calculator and see where you are, right? You don't have to refer a single person. However, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. It's here for you. It's always wonderful when it's here for you. So I wanted to just come in and show you the wonderful, wonderful ways. Oops, sorry. Put my phone down. The wonderful ways that we're earning here in COTP. I wanted to show you proof that we have doubled our money. I said before that I wasn't going to put more money in, and it's simply because I'm running this experiment, so to speak, to show you when do we double. I'm showing, what is actually happening with just one deposit. In addition to that, once we hit that 30-day mark, we're going to start running other experiments. And I'm just going to be sharing with you along the way. So you definitely want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, you're staying plugged into all of my COTP videos and other videos so you know what's out there for you. Share this with someone that you think might benefit from it as well. And then if you want to get started and if you want to grab onto this automation, my information is going to be down in the description box. You want to reach out to me. I'm not going to put my, affiliate information and all that kind of stuff in the description. This is like the only platform that I don't do that with. You're going to have to reach out to me on WhatsApp to get that information so I can make sure you get started right. And I can make sure that we are connected, especially if you want to grab a hold of that automation. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to have a fantastic day and really, really seriously take a look at COTP, okay? Remember, you only want to invest any monies that you can afford to lose, because none of these platforms are 100% guaranteed. However, when they're popping, they are absolutely amazing. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic day. Rochelle out.